Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Lou's VCE Biological channel. Today, let's learn together about the 2023 VCE Biology. We will focus on questions related to photosynthesis, cellular respiration, and biotechnological applications. My explanations may need to be revised. If any teachers, parents, or classmates find errors, please feel free to provide your guidance. This is a chloroplast. Calvin cycle occurs in stroma, which is labeled as B. Calvin cycle is light independent and produces glucose. Although the Calvin cycle is light independent, it occurs under a light environment. Also, it can occur in low humidity. ATP, NADP, and carbon dioxide are input into light independent, and ADP, NAD+, and glucose are output. Please note that NAD is different from NADP. NADP is involved in photosynthesis. The light-dependent reaction occurs in the thylakoid membrane. The graph shows the effect of temperature and oxygen on the rate of consumption of glucose and the corresponding rate of production of lactate. So, there are two independent variables, oxygen and temperature, and two dependent variables, glucose and lactate. The keywords are the lactate formation rate, not the lactate peak. This graph is lactate formation versus temperature. So, the rate is the slope of this line. The highest rate is the highest slope. The slope of lactate formation in the absence of oxygen is faster than in the presence of oxygen. At 20 degrees Celsius, the slope attains the highest. In the absence of oxygen, cells undergo anaerobic respiration. Under anaerobic respiration, one glucose molecule produces less ATP than aerobic. So, D is correct. At the high temperature, three-dimensional structures of proteins are broken and enzymes lose their functions. So, A is correct. The effects of different environmental conditions on the rate of photosynthetic output are investigated. Four independent variables are temperature, light source, concentration of carbon dioxide, and relative humidity. One dependent variable is the rate of starch formed, which represents the rate of photosynthetic output. After reviewing the table, we find that with higher humidity and higher temperature, a higher rate of starch is formed if they are under the same light source and the same carbon dioxide. C4 is suitable for high humidity and high temperature. So, this plant is most likely C4. Chem is also acceptable if students link that they are linked to high temperature levels and low humidity, having higher starch formation. No marks were awarded for choosing C3. White light is made up of different colors including green and blue. Green light is not absorbed. Blue light is absorbed. Light is absorbed in photosynthesis, which produces glucose and then starch. The answers are composed of two parts, the general role of coenzymes and the specific role of ATP formation. Also, the answers must be related to cellular respiration. Coenzymes, such as NAD and FAD, carry hydrogen ions and electrons to the electron transport chain in aerobic cellular respiration. This enables ADP and Pi to join, forming ATP. Red blood cells lack mitochondria. As such, these cells only undergo anaerobic fermentation where glucose is converted to lactate at the same rate. In photosynthesis, cellular respiration, and biotechnological applications, 7 multiple-choice questions worth 7 marks and 2 short-answer questions worth 13 marks. The overall score for this section is 20 marks. With a total possible score of 120 points, the percentage for this section is 16.7% of the total score. If you need my help, please add me on WeChat or WhatsApp, and send me an email. Thanks for your attention. Please note Dr. Lou's VCE Physics channel, Dr. Lou's VCE Chemistry channel, and Dr. Lou's VCE Biology channel.